Hello Aries, welcome back to my channel. This is Skeleton Key Tarot and this is a tarot card reading for Aries. All Aries placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wherever you've got Aries in your chart or in your life, there's something in this message for you. And as always, cross watchers are welcome here too. So let's begin. Messages for Aries, please. What does Aries need to know? So Aries, before I started your video, I decided to look at the clock. I heard in my head, like I thought, check the time, check what time it is. So I looked and it was 11:22. I was like, oh, interesting synchronicity. Maybe that's important for Aries somehow. Maybe this is meaningful for Aries somehow. So I figured I would mention that to you, 11:22 on the clock. I also was I don't know if this is relevant to you. Maybe it's just an analytic overlay, but I got a little sunburn on my face from the eclipse. The other day, I was in the path of totality here in Maine, and it was really cool. It was really awesome. I saw the shadow bands. If you don't know what that is, you can look it up. I did not expect it. It was so magical. It was so surreal. But I ended up, even though I was wearing sunscreen, I got a little sunburn on my face. So you may feel like you are protected from something, and you are, and maybe it would be worse if I wasn't wearing any sunscreen at all, but I still ended up getting burned. So I feel like this is a metaphor or an analogy or something for you. It could be symbolic for you, Aries, because I was like, do I really need to talk about my own stupid sunburn? And it was like, yes, there's a message in there for Aries. It's like, okay, so you think you're protected, and you are, but you're not as protected as you think. You can still get burned. So even though you're wearing protection like sunscreen, it might not be strong enough to 100% completely protect you. And here's the Three of Swords that came out. So yeah, there's still a chance that you could end up getting burned, getting hurt, having your heart broken, or, you know, something. It's like, well, let's get a few more cards before we get into the cards, but it's like, now that I have this sunburn on my face, it's really kind of itchy and irritable. You can't really see it that bad. It was red at first, but it's like I've been using some CeraVe healing ointment for dry, chapped, irritated skin. Protects and relieves. Like, I've got it next to me. I don't want to show it to you, but it's basically like I'm slugging right now. It's pretty much just Vaseline with like shea butter in it. But it's working. It's just, it's irritating. So anyway, enough about that. I just feel like, okay, so you are protected. It's not going to be that bad. It's not as bad as it would have been if you had zero protection at all, but you still have the chance of getting kind of burned, and it could be irritating, and you'll need to use some kind of healing treatment. You'll have to heal from it. You'll have to take some time to heal from it, but it won't be as bad as it otherwise would have been if you had no protection at all. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, I'm sure we're all eager to get to the cards. So the first card that came out is the Three of Swords. Tell me more about this Three of Swords, because this is like, okay, the Star. So it's like you can't see the future right now. Your vision of the future, it's like you've been cloudy in your mind. You've been dealing with heartbreak, suffering, and sorrow, and yet there's this need to cleanse the heart, cleanse the mind, in order to open yourself up to being more optimistic about the future, to open up your vision for the future, to be the channel, to be that medium, to channel that future. You've got to cleanse your heart and mind, especially if you're at odds with yourself, if you have some sort of inner conflict that's making it hard for you to make a decision. Like if you're thinking to yourself, should I stay or should I go? There's always going to be this what if question. If I go this way, I'm not going to be able to go that way. You're at a crossroads. You've got a fork in the road. You've got three directions. There's a third party situation. There's backstabbing, betrayal, treason, cheating. I don't know. It's like tension and stress in a three-sided situation or relationship. So it could be a relationship thing, or it could be a situation where you've got more than one option. You don't know what to choose. You're not sure about the future. You're looking forward to the future here with the Star card. But let's get a couple more, because these are like underlying causes, and then we'll get the overall energy. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Wands came out with the Four of Swords, And I feel like the Four of Swords wants to be the overarching, like the underlying energy. Like this is what it's all about. And then at the bottom of the deck, we get the Five of Wands, which makes total sense. So, okay, this Four of Swords has been coming out in this position for two other signs as well. We had this in the Taurus reading as well as in, I believe it was the Virgo, if not the Capricorn. I believe it was the Virgo. Okay, so you may have those placements. You may be dealing with those signs in your life somewhere. You might want to look at those readings. There may be something in it for you. So the overall here is like peace of mind, making a decision, laying down your sword, and finding peace within yourself. So there's stress here, suffering, sorrow, heartbreak, loss, indecision, whatever. And there's a need to have a clear vision of the future because you have this exciting opportunity, this new opportunity coming your way. Perhaps you already know about this new opportunity. You've seen this potential vision for the future. You've got a chance and you want to take it. It's a powerful, exciting thing, but you're not sure and you need to make a decision and you're in this Five of Wands inner conflict with yourself. Perhaps there's a feeling of powerlessness, like you just don't know how this is going to turn out, and maybe you just need to be at peace with not knowing. Making peace with not knowing, like back to the should I stay, should I go analogy, which some of you might be actually dealing with. If you've been in a long-term relationship or a situation, career, and you have this new love or this new exciting opportunity or this new passionate connection and you really feel drawn to this person, you feel like this is part of your destiny, you feel like this is something you want to do, but you don't know if you should, because you'll never know what would happen if you stayed, if you leave, right? And vice versa. If you stay where you're at, you're going to have to be comfortable with not knowing what would have happened if you left and explored this new opportunity. If you go explore this new opportunity, you've got to be comfortable and make peace with the fact that you'll never know what would have happened if you stayed. I feel like that's relevant for somebody. It's almost like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of situation. I don't know if that's, I think that feels a little bit dramatic to me. Like, you're not damned. You're just, you don't know, right? So there is this conflict here, and it looks like the advice or the overall message, the overall energy is like needing to find peace and meditate within yourself. Perhaps finding guidance or some kind of guided meditation that leads you to this place of peace. It's obvious that this is causing stress for you, whatever the situation is, love, career, whatever. It's a general reading for Aries, so if you'd like personal details, we can get into it in a personal reading. You can email me. But it's like a cleansing ritual could help you at this time. It's like the lens of your psyche has some dust on it. I'm seeing like a pair of glasses, you know, cleaning your glasses are dirty. Your psychic lens is dirty. It's got sputs, you know, it's got dust on it because the dust is flying. Yeah. Okay, there could definitely be a third party here with this very sexy King of Wands character that you know you have this psychic connection with them, and you are kind of like playing it cool. This is your ideal person, whether it's masculine or feminine. They see you as like a very sexy, feminine, alluring, enigmatic, charismatic, and vice versa. Oh, Ace of Cups. Yeah. So it's like you have this new love. It may be that you are dealing with a situation elsewhere that is preventing you from doing or saying exactly what you want to do or say. Or perhaps they are already involved elsewhere. I mean, I can't help it. We've got the Three of Swords, Three of Cups here. Third party. It's not going to resonate for everybody, of course. Take it how it resonates for you. It could just be that you can't decide. You're having a hard time choosing, making up your mind. You feel being pulled in two different directions. Your heart says yes, your mind says no. Your heart wants what it wants. Your mind says, well, here's 3 or 4 different reasons why it's not going to work or whatever. And you just, you may be feeling just anxious, anxiety, but there's a sense that, you know, this could even be, this could turn into something very playful. Like maybe you could be friends with this person first and sort of take it easy, and like but there's definitely a love connection here. It's very psychic, intuitive, telepathy. Like you guys have a real psychic, spiritual, emotional, physical connection. I feel like it's very passionate, like you're doing sex magic together, even if you don't realize it, or even if they don't realize it. But you have a lot of fun, and I get like playful banter between the two of you, playful teasing, banter. What else? Yeah, horsing or like play fighting, horsing around. Like you're very like, okay, this is Aries. This is a masculine fire sign energy. You are fire sign. They may also be like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the two of you together are very like rough and tumble. Like I'm seeing you like, okay, this is fun. Like you're kind of like wrestling each other. You're kind of aggressively going at it. You know what I mean? And it's like, you love it. Like you're having a lot of fun. This person matches your aggressive energy like really well. They may be a Virgo with like fire sign placements, but there's a need for a little bit of soul searching here in order to see things from a higher perspective. Okay, we had the Hermit, we have the Justice card, or the Judgment, I should say. Justice may be important too, being balanced, being centered. This is Libra energy here, Jupiter and Libra with the Four of Swords. There's a need for peace, quiet. Like maybe you're being very quiet right now, and that's the right thing to do. Let them miss you, right? It's a little manipulative, but it's necessary. Like you've got to take it cool, be cool, take it easy, take it slow. Like, you know, but it's passionate. I almost feel like this Five of Wands with this Three of Cups is like more playful than anything. Like playful dominance kind of competition with each other. Like I'm getting two people who are like play fighting or like banter, teasing. But they love this about you. And there's something so mysterious and enigmatic. Like you're not giving much away, but this is the right thing to do. Like it feels very feminine mystique, kind of, you know. But this person is charismatic. They're a bold leader. They take the initiative. So if this is somebody that you're dealing with, it looks like you have an opportunity here to do something together into the future. There is some uncertainty. I don't know where the uncertainty is coming from. Like I said, general reading, we could get into personal details, but the Three of Swords, you know, maybe you've had your heart broken in the past, and now you've got this new vision for the future, and you're taking action, you're being bold, or somebody is taking action here. It's powerful, it's fertile, it's blooming, you know. But at the same time, it's very like, there's an interesting dynamic here between somebody who's action oriented, bold, confident, and also like playing it cool, kind of mysterious, kind of quiet at the same time. So perhaps this is you with the High Priestess and the Four of Swords here, just being quiet, you know, real quiet at this time. Ooh, Seven of Swords. I was saying ooh because of the Lovers. I love that. So there is like a divine counterpart here. There is compatibility, mind, body, heart, and soul. It's like you share so much in common, and yet there's a Seven of Swords. So I don't know who's got these negative expectations. Obviously, this seems to be connected to the Three of Swords, Five of Wands type of situation here. So there may be some lying, cheating, stealing. Like this could be, you know, cheating or whatever. I don't know. It's up to you. Maybe you're having some kind of an affair. But it's like, this is like a soulmate connection, and you're meeting them at a time where maybe the timing is not perfectly right. Even though we believe in divine timing and everything happens for a reason, of course, you know, which is why I'm personally never late for anything. But like, perhaps, you know, it feels like you have to be sneaky. Somebody's being sneaky. Somebody's got a secret love affair. Is that what this is? Perhaps. I'm not trying to tell on you, Aries. That's what's coming up, is some kind of like secret lover, and you really have strong feelings for this person, so you're wondering what to do. And it's like, be at peace within yourself, stay centered within yourself, get some rest, recuperation, recovery, find a peaceful mindset, right, where that rose of realization can bloom, so that you can figure out the truth. Because it feels like the other shoe is about to drop on this, or eventually the swords are going to drop. Like, I'm seeing you needing to find peace and rest and center yourself in meditation right now, because if you are keeping some kind of a secret, or if they are, or there's like sneaking around and stuff, like you could keep this up for a long time, I feel, but also, you know, you need to maintain a certain kind of grace and patience. You need to have the right kind of disposition if you're really going to pull off having some kind of secret lover or something. You know, if you're trying to maintain the status quo while at the same time taking part in having this secret lover, it's like you need to be really mature to deal with that. You have to be cool, you have to be confident, you have to be like sneaky, but also like you got to be on top of your game. I don't know, like who am I connecting to? Is this you, Aries? I'm not trying to say this is what you should do. This is just the message I'm getting. It's like up to you what you want to do with the situation. You have a almost like a crossroads type of decision to make here. You have a choice. There's love freely given here, but there's this choice perhaps between two partners, and I don't know, are you trying to have both, or it's like maybe complicated? You tell me if you feel like it in the comments, or you know, message me for a personal reading. But this is what it looks like. Yeah, it's like this relationship has the potential, the Judgment, the Ten of Pentacles, to be so good, like so good, so valuable, so like I just heard profitable, or so like so rich, you know. Definitely getting more Virgo, fire sign, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius again. So Gemini here. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. But it's like, I feel like somebody has some real negative expectations, or they're feeling frustrated, and the advice here is to relax, to trust life, and kind of take a step back for a minute and let things play out on their own for a little while. Like, don't be too, I want to say, don't be too aggressive on this. Don't have like, okay, what am I trying to say? It's like you need to have realistic expectations for any kind of relationship that you're in, right? So I think in a situation like this, if this is resonating with you, you'll definitely resonate with that message of having realistic expectations for this love affair. If in fact you're trying to just like get away with having a secret lover on the side or something, like you'll know if this is you. But you have a vision for the future, and that Judgment card keeps coming out. So it's like you want to drop the fear. You want to drop the fear. You want to have hope for the future. You want to be determined to get what you want in the future. It's like you want to rise up out of a situation. You want to see things from a higher perspective. You want to forgive yourself and others. You want to make peace within yourself about this. And yeah, you want to drop fears. You want to drop the negativity. You want to drop the bad, you know, the negative expectations. I feel like you'd rather not be sneaky. You're a very honest person. You're actually very direct, straightforward most of the time. I saw that Mars and Aries, Two of Wands energy. It's like, I think you'd rather be honest. I think you'd rather be above board. It's just a complicated situation right now. You didn't expect to meet this person. It's very exciting. And for right now, this is the situation, but you don't want it to be like this forever. And you're thinking about, you know, it's coming back to that should I stay, should I go type energy. It's like you have this vision. I see you having the vision and the energy and the truth. And there's a need to live in truth. You want to live your truth, who you really are, your higher calling. It's time for you to make a choice, I think. It's time for you to get clear. It's time for you to get clear on your own personal truth. And this may be hard. So it's like, take your time, meditate on this, get more information if you need to. Perhaps you're getting that information now. But yeah, it's like you have an important decision to make, and you're being asked to please think this through and make your choice. It doesn't mean you have to do something right now, though. So with the Eight of Swords, the Three of Swords, this might not be the right time to make the choice. Not right now, not today, right? But maybe thinking this through, you know, letting things play out for now until you get some more information so that you can see things from a higher perspective and make the right choice for the future. That's what this is all about. Because it does feel like there is a choice you need to make. The Lovers, the Judgment, and stuff like that. But maybe right now you need to meditate on that choice so that you're ready to make it when the time comes. Okay? Like, prepare yourself for making this decision, because eventually it will come up. One of these days, there's going to be a moment of truth, right? A moment of awakening. One of these days, you're going to be glad you've already meditated on this within yourself and you've found that peace and quiet within, so that you are ready to make that choice and make that leap or make that happen when the time comes. Okay. That's what I've got, but I do have this archetypes deck, and I've been getting one card to close the reading. So let's see if we can get a card that will confirm and clarify this reading for Aries and act as like a closing message to maybe tie it all together, or to perhaps bring something out, bring something through, a message that you need to hear that I didn't really cover yet. Yeah, because there's this new passionate love. It's like, it's everything. This is physical, it's emotional, it's spiritual. You really very attracted to this person, and they are extremely attracted to you too. And you just love getting together, and you have such a good vibe together, and you have this vision for the future, and you want to make it happen. But right now, it may not be the right time, and so you've got to wait and chill and relax and meditate on this, maybe get some more guidance, and really see if this is what you're going to do and how you're going to do it, and really do like a cleansing ritual, get very clear. Okay. All right. So that's the recap of the reading. So closing message for Aries, please, from the archetypes deck, the Hunter. All right. The Hunter. And we're going to read from the book because I'm still learning this deck, so we're going to learn it together. But I do remember I got this for somebody in a private reading once too. I wonder if this is the same person who's watching this today. If you are, hello. But let's read from the book, The Hunter. This is like Diana, the hunter. What are you looking for? What are you hunting for? And why are you hunting for it? That was the question. So if that's interesting to you, let's do this. It says, the seeker, the pursuer, the predator, the hunter hunts. Okay, they are on a precise mission with an aim. That's giving like Two of Wands. To return home empty-handed would be to fail, which is not an option in the hunter's eyes. This archetype will journey far and wide, seeking the prize that calls to its heart or stomach. Tales of bravery and feats of strength often result, creating a life full of adventure. The hunter is skillful, quick, decisive, and results-oriented. Like the great hunting goddess Artemis, did I say Diana? I meant Artemis, whatever, who carries her quiver upon her back. No, I think Diana's like the moon, right? That would be like the high priestess. She's got arrows, bow and arrow too, doesn't she? Are they the same? Is one of them Greek and the other Roman? Anyway, let's keep reading. Like Artemis, who carries her quiver on the back, the hunter typically has a weapon of choice. When this card appears, it is critical that you ask 3 questions. What am I hunting? Why am I hunting it? And is the weapon I hold so tightly in my grip truly needed for the task at hand? When light, this archetype is focused, energized, respectful, and seasoned. When it's dark, it's irresponsible, it violates, it's violent, and it's poaching. To go deeper, you'd want to look into Frida Kahlo's The Wounded Deer. Study the Greek goddess Artemis. Notice her nuanced relationship to the moon. Okay, so that's the moon here. Okay, there's a relationship here. To the moon, the earth, and the feminine. The predator honors its prey with a precise and skillful hunt. The hunter deeply reveres the life it aims to take. Also says, when you activate the hunter archetype, you are aligning your energy with the great creatures of the world, the lion, the wolf, the tiger, and the shark. Do so with care. I feel like that Ace of Wands and that like Two of Wands, that's like that hunter energy, like hunter eyes. Are you the hunter or are you the hunted? Are you the predator or the prey? Or are you both hunting each other? Yeah, I was feeling that like aggressive energy earlier. Are you being aggressive? Are you aggressively pursuing this partner, or are they pursuing you? Or how's that working for you? Does that work? Because maybe being in that masculine Aries, like predator energy, that hunter energy, maybe that works in this dynamic. Maybe that's what they are pursuing you and you like it because of that. I don't know. It's up to you. Like, I'm picking up on it though. So those 3 questions, it's like, What are you hunting? Why are you hunting it? And what is the weapon of choice? Is it working for you? So maybe that's what you need to meditate on right now, because there is definitely need for meditation, going within, centering yourself, and being at peace with this journey. Maybe you feel like failure is not an option. Okay, take that as it resonates for you, but that's where I'm going to leave it today, Aries. The hunter and the hunted. You know what? It reminds me of that song from Bjork. I'm the hunter, I'm going hunting. I'm also hearing that song, You Can't Handle Love. You say you want love, but you can't handle. I don't know if those are the same songs, but do you like Bjork? I love Bjork. I haven't listened to her in a while. Maybe I'll go listen to those songs after this, but you might want to check out those songs, those lyrics. There might be something in there for you. I'm the hunter, I'm going hunting. I'm trying to hear the song in my head right now. I can't hear it. I mean, I can hear it, but I don't know the lyrics. I don't know. Anyway, there could be something in that for you if you wanted to listen to that song. But that's where I'm going to leave it. I'm not sure what I'm going to call this right now. What should I call this reading? Probably something about the hunter and the hunted. I'll think about it. Anyway, that's what I've got for you today, Aries. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was of service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. You can email me. I'll let you know how it works. You let me know what you need. And in any case, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.